Capricorn, you are up for the February money energy reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, so obviously this is the money reading. The general readings and the love readings are already up for all of the signs for February. Also, I've been doing a lot more collective readings too. Whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I said all of that, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get into the reading. May I have the energy for Capricorn for February? May I have the energy for Capricorn for February? May I have the energy for Capricorn for February? I heard something interesting in my head. This will probably only resonate with one person. For somebody, they are moving, but they're moving from one building over to the next building. Whatever. But that's something that I got. Congratulations, whoever that is that resonates with. What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? May I have some cards, please? Thank you. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Okay. What's at the bottom? So you're taking action. Some of you are hustling. The candle. Ambition, taking action. Hustling is what you're doing. Right now, there are financial commitments and long-term investments. There's also partnerships. Ring came out. Some of you might literally be hearing a ring as in your phone ringing. There may be some type of news about a partnership or an investment. Also, nugget came out. Small increase, valuable information, honest assessment. So, nugget, you can see an increase, more than likely based off of some of your investments. And then seal, business contract, documents, gift of money. The business contract is resonating very strongly with me out of all of these. I feel that some of you may have to sign multiple contracts for an approval on something. Some of you are going through the government to get funding, like you're doing some type of government grant or something like that. Let's add some color to this right quick. Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? Something told me to take this card, set it to the side. And, okay, and 3 cards just fell out as I was picking up the deck, so we're going to take these too. Apparently, these are meant to be seen. Yeah, something in regards to the financial commitments, long-term investments, you put a lot of work into this. This is Earth energy, Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. So you put a lot of work into this. And the 3 cards that fell, so you have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, you have the moon in the reverse, and then you have the emperor in the reverse. For some of you, you're looking to leave your job. For others of you, some of you who are starting businesses, you are looking for a business you can leave on autopilot, is what you're looking for. You're not looking for something where you have to deal with the structure, the emperor energy, which, by the way, emperor energy is Capricorn too. And the way I explain this to people is emperor is the father of the tarot deck. Capricorn is the father of the zodiac. So this is Capricorn energy too. Also, Capricorn's ruling planet is Saturn. The emperor is about structure and discipline. That is what Saturn is about, structure and discipline. So this is emperor energy too. However, this came out in the reverse. I feel like for some of you, whatever you're creating, it's almost like, I don't know if you've heard of this website called Plenty of Fish. I was reading an article on it a long time ago. And like this guy started the site and then it became really popular. But he didn't have to do anything after that. Once it started running and people started visiting the site and everything, he started to get all of these ads, like these what's the word? Not confirmation, commitments. Thank you. These ad commitments where people were spending crazy amounts of money to place ads on his site. But mind you, he wasn't doing that much work. I think he said, when I was reading the article, like he was working maybe like 10, 20 hours a week, if that. So, but his site was making millions of dollars a year. That's kind of what I feel you want. You want something where you don't have to be the emperor. Even though you are the emperor, you don't want all of the structure and everything else where you just have to constantly be on top of things. You want something where it's like you'll get it set up. Once it gets going, it just prints money. Every now and then you'll have to do some maintenance on it, things like that. Or you can hire somebody and delegate it to them when needed. But for you, you don't want to have to deal with the day-to-day. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's like you don't feel like making that investment and putting the bandwidth there on that part. Now, let's see. Clarifying as well. Cards on the table. Thank you. Yeah, you want something where you can take a break. Like, for some of you, I feel like your current job or the job you used to do requires you to work all the time. Like you're putting in 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week. And you're like, look, whatever I do going forward, I'm not looking to do all that work. I need to work smarter, not harder. So let me figure out a way. I'll put in the heavy work at the beginning, but once this thing is up and running, I'm not looking to supervise all this. I want to rest. I want to kick my feet up. I want to semi-retire a little bit. That's what you're looking for. Can we get some more clarification? Yeah, Ace of Wands. This is entrepreneur energy here. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is about passionate new starts, too. So for you, you have the passion to do this. Bottom of the deck is 10 of Cups. This is about happiness. That's what this is about. It's about happiness. You don't care so much about the money. What you care about is the flexibility. And you can't be flexible as the emperor. It just isn't there. That's not an option. So whatever this is that you're doing, you're passionate about it, and you're just looking for it to provide exactly what you need. So you can rest or either work at different locations around the world. Whatever this is, it's not about the money, it's about the flexibility. And that's what you're looking for. So yeah, and with the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you'll get it. That's like emotions on steroids. Good. Rainbows, unicorns, cotton candy, and all that stuff. All right. So that is your message, Capricorn. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, Capricorn, be blessed.